using an angel to send his message out. And that's the way God works, by sending his messages out through angels. And the first angel after my event appeared in my life in the early fall of 2009. And she stood up and said, in a podium, right in a podium in a room like this, she said, "I'm not a professional speaker. I'm a florist. My name is Karen Akampora." And those words changed my life. And that gave me meaning and direction. And I learned more about being a parent and about love and never-ending devotion than I had ever learned in my previous 56 years. So thank you to God for sending that angel to me. Karen, thank you for being that angel. A few months later, God sent a second angel to me. This time the angel stood up at a CPR instructor class that I was taking, which was sponsored by Karen. And we were all asked to stand up and talk about why we became CPR instructors. And I stood up and said, I'm a survivor. I had just been elected to the board of directors of the Southern Cardiac Arrest Association and feel it's my responsibility to do this. I'm a survivor. And then the second angel stood up and spoke after me. And the angel stood up and said, "I'm a survivor too. My name is Melinda Murray." Melinda spoke about how she survived what had happened to her. And Melinda has taught me more about strength and dedication than I ever knew was possible. So were it not for this terrible, unfortunate event, these two angels never would have been sent my way, and I never would have learned the most important lessons I've learned about life. The last great lesson I learned in this voyage took place in January of 2012, 4 years ago, when I attended my first Parent Heart Wash conference at the request of Michelle Snyder, who I met in Minnesota. I still remember in September of 2011. And she came up to me and asked me to talk about the law at Parent Heart Watch, at a Parent Heart Watch meeting. And I thought I was going to come there as a lawyer and talk about the law and teach people. Instead, I was taught a much bigger lesson. And I walked into that room for the first time in New Orleans on the corner of Bourbon Street with a lot going on outside. And Melinda still swears she didn't have a drink that night. And I saw that room full of pictures of those beautiful children. And those children became my children. And they remain so today. And that's the common bond that brings us here today and that drives me every single day. Being the father of 3 children, my love for Louis Akampora, my love for Dominic Murray, my love for Jenny Snyder, my love for Sean Anderson, my love for all your children. As a father and a parent, I just don't know what else to do other than what I have to do. So I keep a sign on my desk, and it says, "I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I ended up where I needed to be." And this is where I need to be. I need to be here with you. And thank you for having me.